started. Okay, thanks for coming, everyone. So I don't have any housekeeping today, so we're just going to jump right into talking about this app. We were going to talk about Videolicious today, but Robin had something come up, and she's been doing all the research on that. So that's been pushed back to next Friday, and I am really excited about that app. But this app just came out, I think, a week ago, and I've been doing some looking into it, and it's pretty sweet. Okay, so you'll just log into Zone as you normally would. And because I've already opened it, it's right here on my front page, Homekeeper. But let's pretend like you haven't opened it before.
I haven't. No, I'm kidding.
So you'll just click on Zone, which will take you here. And then Dashboard. I don't know why it lines up like this on the big screen. But on the second page, the second slide, Homekeeper is right here, bottom right. So you click on Homekeeper. And I've already set it up, so it's not going to look exactly like this, but it's going to have you set up your profile. It's going to just ask for your name, your company, username. There was one confusing thing. It said, what type of realtor are you? And I was looking for like Northwest MLS or Pierce County.
Agent, sellers agent,
no, it was looking for what which association realtors are you with? And so it took me 10 minutes to figure out we're not with the Association of Realtors, so there's not a realtor. So you'll just select the not a realtor box, which doesn't affect you. It just makes it so that they don't put the Association Realtors logo on your app. So that's a good thing. Anyways, once you make your account, it'll take you to this page. This is the dashboard. And before I go through the dashboard, I just want to show you guys a quick video that kind of explains the gist of it.
Lifeblood of their business. And the best of the...
What'd you say?
You said do select not realtor.
Yes, do select not realtor.
Best
because we're not
understand
technically realtors.
because we don't pay the crappy dues.
Yes, that's why it's $800 cheaper for us a year.
Every realtor knows that referrals are the lifeblood of their business. And the best of the best understand that referrals don't just come from past clients. They come from your entire sphere of influence. Everyone you've met, did business with, and sent business to along the way is a potential source of referrals. The challenge, of course, is staying top of mind with all those people. And more importantly, how do you remain valuable so they continue to want to send you referrals? It's always been easier said than done, until now. Introducing Homekeeper, an agent-branded app that realtors use to refer their favorite home service pros, stay in touch with clients, and make everyone ridiculously happy. We drive repeat and referral business from your clients by positioning you as a valued resource for local information, home maintenance, and trusted business recommendations, all in one place and right where your clients need it most. Your clients will receive monthly customized home maintenance tips branded to you. They'll be able to create a digital library of appliance manuals, scan and store receipts, and of course, connect with your favorite home service pros. We also give you the tools you'll need to establish and maintain meaningful referral relationships with these great businesses by allowing them to manage their own Homekeeper profile within your app, add additional content to it, and even offer coupons and discounts to your clients. When the calls and emails start rolling into these businesses, they'll know that these referrals are coming from you. Homekeeper is simply the best way to stay top of mind, remain valuable, and drive repeat and referral business from your clients and favorite businesses. Get started today.
Okay, so you guys get the gist of it. We're doing this. You do this already, right? You have a buyer, you have a seller. The buyer asks for a lender. The buyer asks for an inspector. The seller asks for an electrician to get the home ready to sell, right? We're already doing this. This just tracks it. And as I'm about to show you, it makes you valuable. It makes you even more valuable to your client and to the person you're referring them to, because now they see you as someone who they feel special because they're in your database and you can show them They're in your app, right? So they want to give you better service, right? So anyways, there's it's really easy to set up. It's just how far in depth do you want to go? It's going to be time consuming depending on how many people you want to add, right? So start with putting in your information. Click on this tab here. This is vendors. And you can go add more vendors, and there's multiple ways to do this, okay? So you can just, when you get here, you can just press add a vendor up top and manually add it, right? And I wanted to do someone for an example. I'm just gonna add Corey. So Corey doesn't have a company name, so that's a bad first one, but we'll just say Corey Nelson Contractor. So you can do this for just any contractor. You can do it for an electrician, a plumber. You can do it for anything, right? But Corey Nelson Contractor, contact name.
Does it become listed like a phone book for your client?
Yeah, so I'll get to that. You'll see in just a second exactly how that works.
I can't even do that again, so.
What do you mean?
Have you seen this yet? Today isn't my day.
Yeah, that's.
It looks like today's not your day, and we can't log you in even though I use the right password.
That looks like a virus.
No, I mean, it's just, I'm not.
Is that-
Don't.
Okay.
May I talk to you? I'll talk to you after the meeting.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so there's just limited information that you have to put in. You have to put in their name, their business name, and their phone number, right? And then email address, website, that's all optional.
Of the 4 square things, was it Moxie Works you picked? I'm just trying to catch up.
No, you go to dashboard. So go into zone and then go into dashboard, and then the second page is where you'll find it. Okay, so anyways, I'm just adding Corey right here. Oh, it needs me to select a category. I don't know why it's going slow. Okay, there we go. There's a ton of categories, and you can add more. Okay. I wonder if you can just search. Yeah, there we go. Contractor. Okay, submit. I don't know why the internet's going so slow. Okay, so after you add a vendor, it'll say they'll be able to see your recommendations, add their logo, upload images, post discounts, and more. Would you like to send an invitation now? And then you can see the preview. This is what the invitation will look like. Hello, this is just a quick note to let you know that I'm recommending Corey Nelson Contractor to my clients using HomeKeeper. To get connected to my homeowners, you just need to claim your free profile here, and then we'll let them completely set up their profile, which obviously behooves them. You shouldn't have any trouble getting your contractors to do that.
You're sending that to Corey, and he's going to fill it out for you, so it's like if he's got promo, he can just...
Right. Or he doesn't have to fill it out, and if he doesn't fill it out...
Does it allow you to create some kind of link or something, if that company has a link?
Yeah, you can put their website in. Yep. So anyways, I've already added a plumber here, right? I've added Corey Nelson, and you want to add vendors for anything you can think of. And if you need an electrician, if you need, a property manager, you can always come talk to Craig or I, and we can give you the ones that we refer. I always say it's best, in some cases it's illegal. You can't get like a kickback from a lender. You can't get a kickback from inspectors. It's always advisable to not get kickbacks from these people, right? Just have a symbiotic business relationship with them. I refer you, you refer me. And you may get people in certain businesses who say thanks, I'll send you $50 every time you give me a painting job or something. Just don't accept those. That's not, you don't want that. You don't want that, because then if your client ever finds out, then it doesn't seem like a authentic referral, right? Now, what you can do, and this would take some negotiating, but I'm going to try and do it for Craig's clients. Call certain clients and say, hey, we're going to put you in the Team Tuttle vendor referrals, but we'd like to give our clients a little discount. So think about it. Is there some kind of discount we can say that my clients get? So if it's an inspector that normally charges $425, well, we do it for our clients for $400. Things like that. That's something you could try to negotiate. For now, if you want to just upload vendors and get it going, that's great. But that's just something to keep in mind, because then that makes it even more valuable to your clients. You can say everyone in here, or most of the people in here, give discounts to you. And if they're in here, it's because I've worked with them in the past and I know they do good work. So, I mean, it goes without saying it's a huge value to both vendors and to clients. So then you can add clients here. That's really simple. When you add a client, you can do it manually, or you can just take this link right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It's homekeeper.com/join/your name with a dash in between. And you can just text that to people. And I'll also show you in a second how you can send it from the app. So in general, because you want people to be tracked in these websites, rather than when someone says, I need an electrician, sending them the electrician's contact, send them this app, or send them this link so that they're forced to get in this ecosystem, right? I'm gonna switch internet because this is going really slow. You can have up to 1,000 clients. I wouldn't be sparing. By the time you hit 1,000 clients, then you can worry about it. And by then you could probably go through and start cutting people who you're like, oh, I haven't talked to them in forever. So anyways, I wouldn't worry about it. Just share it with everyone is my point. This is going insanely slow. Okay, widgets. I will get back to you on this, but what a widget is it's something you can put on your website. So that it syncs with your website, and people can, just like here, let me go to Zone really quick. Just like on Zone, these are widgets, right? These type of things. It'd be like this, right? So you could have on your website a place where it says need an electrician, need a mover. Click here, right? So I'll get back to you on how to do that. I'm gonna have Robin look into how to add that to your Moxie website, but that's pretty cool. Shareable blog content. This is awesome. Okay, so what you can do is you can have all your clients receive these automatic blog posts that are personalized to you. It looks like you wrote the blog and it's coming directly from you, and you can have it send it to them monthly, weekly, as they're published, right? And they're not soliciting, right? They're not like, hey, you want to buy you looking to sell your home or anything like that. They're useful blog posts, right? 7 things to know about whole home generators, 8 reasons you need a realtor to ease your home purchase. That's a little more soliciting, but you get the point. They're more evergreen type blog posts, and they're pre-done. You just click how often you want people in the program to receive them. So that's pretty cool. And then from there, you can also see who's clicking on them, which is awesome because it's a good talking point. If you're looking for past clients to call, you can go on here and you can see out of the hundreds of people who are getting your blog posts, which ones are clicking on them. And that's a good call them, see how they're doing. And if someone was just reading about why to use a realtor to sell their home, maybe bring it up. You can message clients straight from here. Not sure why that would be why that would be better than just doing it from your email or your CRM, but you're able to do that. And then marketing material. This is information you can get if you want to print out flyers, or if you want to post this on social media, which I suggest, get people in this system so that they start, just get your branding out there. My picture's not up yet, but if my picture was, it would go right here. And then these are flyers, and then you can also just post these on social media. So that's pretty cool. And then again, you have 1,000 clients that you can send it to. And just on a little tangent, so that's all included with Realty One's technology fee. And at first I just wanted to get on this little tangent. At first, when we signed up, they called it a desk fee, and most brokerages call whatever the monthly fee is a desk fee. But Craig and I talked about it, and we're like, well, it's not really a desk fee. First off, I always have hated that term because you're not getting an office or a desk with your $100. So what are you actually getting? And in this case, the reason we were so drawn to Realty One Group was because of all the technology that they provide you as an agent, right? They give you the tools to be successful. And so I just wanted to show you guys, this is showing you the prices. This plan costs $500 a year. I'm sure they're getting a great deal, but because they buy it in bulk. But like if you weren't with Realty One Group, you'd be paying $500 a year for this. And so my point in saying that is all these tools would come at a huge cost to you. So just make sure you're using them, because you are paying for them, even though you're not paying that's like $42 a month. Even though you're not paying $42 a month for this, you are paying $100 a month for this and your CRM and your website. If you're not utilizing it, it's just, we might as well call it a desk fee, and you're not even getting a desk, right? So that's just a little suggestion there. And that is about it. This also lets you post it directly to Facebook and Twitter. But again, you can just get the link and post it from there. It's really simple to use. It's just a lot of setup. And again, if you want any vendor suggestions, let us know. We can tell you the plumbers and electricians and painters that we refer, and so on. And I'd encourage you to, if you're going to go all in on this and look up moving companies so that you can refer them and stuff, I'd encourage you to call them and say, hey, I'm a successful real estate agent in the area. I'm going to be referring you. I'm hoping you can just give me a discount. So for my clients, so if they call and they say, yeah, I was referred by Hannah Bentley, that they get a small discount, because then it's just makes you that much more valuable. And maybe throw in, if you agree to this, I will immediately go onto Yelp and anywhere else you want and write a review about you. Because reviews are awesome, as we all know as real estate agents. So anyways, that's about it. Do you have a question, Rona?
Yeah, is there like an email draft that they may have that we can, as you send this out to your clients in an email form to say, hey, join this, is there something, because I didn't see it in the marketing material, that would be kind of something already pre-formatted?
Absolutely.
Where you can just send that out because it says, it explains what this is.
Yep, and it makes your account. So I thought I went over that, so I skipped over that. So you click here, add more clients, and then it's because it's on such a big screen, it was down. So you click, is it a buyer, a seller, a past client, or a prospect? And the email is just slightly adjusted, right? If it's a buyer, it'll be different than the prospect email, because prospect is a little more, it's not acting like you've already got the job. It's acting more like you get it. So anyways, we'll click on prospect, draft your own email from Google Contacts, email via CSV file so you can upload a spreadsheet, share my invitation link, that will just copy the link, add client manually. So let's go to draft your own email, and let's see if this shows up.
So like if we wanted to put our prospects from sync, we just have to put them in manually?
That's so small. Yes, exactly. So if you want to put, any contacts like that, you'll have to put them in manually, or you can click this, which is just so small. I don't even know how to make it bigger, so I'm just going to read it. But you can click send an email, and it will have this drafted up email. This is for prospects. So it says, everything you need to manage your home. Hi, I know how time consuming and stressful home ownership can be. That's why I'm inviting you to HomeKeeper, a complete suite of home ownership tools. The icing on the cake. It's completely free to you. HomeKeeper offers you my personal directory of trustworthy home service pros, customized monthly home maintenance tips, an automated search tool that locates your appliance manuals. Didn't even know that. A home expense and receipt tracker too. It's everything you need to help you settle into your home. Get started, click on this link. So anyways, that's all drafted up and it makes it really easy. And then it makes them also set up their account, which is a little easier because if you don't do it that way, where'd it go? If you don't do it that way, you can just copy the link and send it to them, but then you have to explain everything, or you can just add the client manually, just like you would a vendor, and it takes you here, and it'd be what's their name, their email, their phone number, and then it will send them the email straight out of the app too. So there's all different ways you can do it. And again, I wouldn't even consider the 1,000 cap. If you hit 1,000, that's a good problem to have. Talk to me then, and I'll be surprised.
Is there any way that we can change that template at all?
Yeah, so that went into an email, and then I could have right there just edited it.
Okay.
I don't know if you can. That's a good question. If you can change the template so you don't have to change it again.
Right.
I can look into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this would be great for my past clients for me to say,
Yeah.
hey, one of the reasons I now joined Realty One and I'm not just turnkey is these tools.
Yeah.
So I can personalize it a little bit more for especially past clients.
Right. Okay, so I will get back to you on that. In fact, I'll ask that before I send the summary of this meeting, so it'll be in the summary email. I'll also send a list of that we've kind of collected, Craig's collected of his preferred providers. We don't get discounts from any of them for our clients. I'm thinking about starting to call them individually and ask them, again, just small things. Like our inspector charges $425. I'm just gonna ask if they'll do it for $400 because it's just nice.
They do, well, AISI does.
They do? Okay.
Yeah, if you look at their receipts, they'll say 400 and then because it was referred by us or whatever, then it's 425 and then it's 400 or something.
Got
else.
it.
So they do give them a little discount. I've noticed that every time I, give my clients that referral and then they use AISI.
Perfect. Okay, so that's a great example. So with the inspector that's on the list, AISI, they'll probably do the same for you. If you just say, hi, I'm Hannah. I work with Craig Tuttle and Team Tuttle, and they said, you're a great inspector. I want to put you on my preferred provider list, and I wanted to see if you will still do the $25 discount for clients I refer to you. Guarantee you they'll say yes, right?
So is that a Google Doc sheets that you can,
Yep.
you and Andrew can put together and then just share with us?
It's already done. So
Okay.
I'm going to save it as a PDF, and you guys can all have it.
Do you want to just keep it as a Google Doc so that way you can keep adding to it and then it shows up for us?
I will keep it as a Google Doc. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and then I can just save it so that people can't edit it. I can share it so people can't edit it.
Right.
Yeah, good idea.
But you may want us to add like somebody we know personally as well. I don't know. That's up to you.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it.
I mean, that way we can all
You're making
collaborate,
good-
right? You can benefit off of maybe our personal
Right,
contacts.
right. No, that's a great point. Yeah, maybe we should do that.
No,
So.
I mean, know a painter that you guys don't know. And,
No, that's a great point.
I mean,
That's a
the
great
more
point.
resources we have, then our clients go in and go, I need a painter, and we only have one.
Yeah, so that's a great
We got
idea.
3 or 4 that they could call because then they can have competing bids.
Right. So I would say I'll send the Google Doc so that people can edit it, and then if you add someone, maybe before I send it, I'll just put CT in front of the ones that are already there, so you guys can see these are the ones that Craig had put in. If you put it in, just put your initials, so we can refer back to. So if we have a question, I know Hannah put this whoever mover on the list. I can call Hannah if I have a question about it. So yeah, it's a great idea,
Have a
Rhonda.
column beforehand on who the broker is, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
So
you categorize them, electrician.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
yep, we have them all
Okay,
categorized.
awesome.
Yeah, so I'll send that out today with the meeting summary, and we'll get back to you guys on adding the widget to your website. Yeah, what's up, Chaz?
Well, 2 things. One is that let's just talk about specifically about inspectors.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, I know that there's a form now from the MLS that we have to fill out if we refer somebody. Is there any disclaimer or any rhetoric within this system that protects us from that?
It's on my list. It's not even on my list. I've already emailed them and asked them about that. If there's a way to add that, something like click I agree to the terms, and the terms say something like we're referring all these people to you. We are not getting kickbacks. We, you know, all the necessary disclosures.
We work with that we respect.
Yeah, so I'll get back to you on that. The worst case is I would say we should at least have a template email that we send out if we send out this app that says something to that effect. So I'll get back to you with more information on that. That's a great question because when you refer someone, especially an inspector, you're supposed to disclose your relationship with them, whether it's you're related to them or it's just past business relationship or whatever. So it's a great question.
The second
I'll get back to you.
part of my question was this, and it's more just a commentary, is that I once had my own version of this. It was a typed out thing that I would hand out to all my clients, and I had worked, I've been doing this meet my split year after year, and so I developed quite a list of these people. But recently, meaning the last 5 years, people that I in the past thought I could count on that I've referred have screwed up.
Take them off.
I'm almost,
Yeah.
I get that point, but I'm almost hesitant to refer people.
Yeah, no, that's actually a great point. I mean, I would definitely.
You have to, because you're the resource for your client. You want to be a one size fits all. You want to be able to, satisfy all their needs.
Right.
So they don't need to worry and they don't have problems. But the last time I referred a plumber and the last time I referred an electrician, both of them screwed up.
Yeah, and what did that do? That made you look bad, right?
Let me cap that off by saying this: that I now, if I refer somebody, I very pointedly say to them that this is a client of mine, this is my business, this is really important to me, and you're not just accountable to them, but you're accountable to me, and I'm going to be back to you about this.
Right.
And I'm either going to say, great job, thank you, or I'm going to bring trouble.
Absolutely. And absolutely talk to your clients after they use it. Use someone, and if you hear something negative, follow up with them or cut them immediately, because it's you. I mean, we've referred people in the past who've messed up. Doesn't happen often, but if it does, it's a reflection on us. That's hurts. A great point. I'm glad you brought it up. Yeah, no, it hurts, and it's a reflection on you, because and now it really is. They got it from your app, right?
Maybe that's why the disclaimer is so important, because not only do we say, we are referring these vendors, we have no financial affiliation with them, and it's almost like buyer beware.
Buyer beware, yeah.
But something like that, you are responsible for your decision moving forward. Please interview wisely, or something of that sort. Where we're not being accountable for this. They just have done good business for us in the past. We can't commit to what happens moving forward.
Yep. So I emailed them about that yesterday, and I was hoping I'd get a response for this, and I haven't yet. Okay. So I will get back to you guys on that, and changing the templates and then the widget. I don't know if I'll be able to record the app. So I'll just say, because my computer is recording my voice, the app is a Homekeeper app. When you search Homekeeper on the App Store, the two come up, the consumer one and the pros one. So you want to click the one that says Pro. If you download the wrong one, though, which I did, right when you open it, it says, are you a real estate agent or are you a consumer or something? And if you click real estate agent, it says, we'll download this app. So anyways, if you mess up, it'll correct you. Anyways, this is what the app looks like. And if you're on the screen recording, then you just won't see this, but just download the app. It has my info, which again, that'd be my picture if I had that uploaded, my vendors, my clients, my plan, just telling you how many clients you have left, right? As you add clients, it'll say you get less and less and less, right? And then message clients. So it's really, really user friendly. You can just click that little yellow circle and send it right to a client, which is awesome, because I bet this is how most of us are going to send this app, because that's how it happens, right? You're in the field and you're talking to a friend, you're meeting a friend, and they say, yeah, I'm looking for a painter, and you just click, here you go, download my app, and it has 3 different painters you can use, right? And that is about it. I don't think there's anything else. There's how-to videos in here. and I went through most of those. It goes into more depth. So if you have questions, you can always talk to me. But the how-to videos might be faster than me because they're really quick. They're just like 2-minute, like how to add a client, and it will just really quickly give you the, so if you get hung up on something, how-to videos might be faster in getting a hold of me, but you can always call me.
I'm trying to log into this app and I'm assuming my password is the same as the one zone.
No, good point. You have to set it up with Zone first, and when you set it up on your computer, I'm glad you said that. When you set it up on your computer, it makes you like make your account and put in your profile, and it will give you and it will say what's your password. Like it'll make you put in a password.
When I set it up, it didn't ask me for that. So.
I had to say forget password, and then it let me like reset and enter a new password for this app.
So I just clicked on update my profile, and this is where it took me. And then here, maybe that's all I did. Here I can put new password. New password here, confirm new password, and save. So just do that, and then it will have your username will be whatever your email is, and then whatever that new password is. So just to repeat for those on the recording, maybe that is how I did it to begin with. But once you get in, just go update my profile. It'll take you here, and then add your email and add your password here, and then you'll be able to use the app. So that is it, and I don't have a short meeting today, so I don't have anything else. Any other questions? All right, I will send out the recording of this soon.
Are you done with the recording?
No, I'm trying to turn it off.